When tragedy struck teenagers Brandon and Phillip, it was Kathy who welcomed them into her home with open arms. They were her son Jonathan's best friends, and she thought it was the right thing to do. However, she began to question that decision after her $2,000 went missing. Phillip instantly became the main suspect, but both boys say they look at Kathy as a second mother and would never do anything to ruin their bond. So Kathy, this seems like this incident has turned your whole household into turmoil. What is going on?
It has, because ever since the incident happened, it's made it like one of my own kids would have stabbed me in the back, which I don't understand why, because we took Phillip in when he was like a little young. He knew my son since 3rd grade. He had a bad background, bad life. We always helped them. We bought him clothes when they were younger. We bought him Christmas gifts. We bought them food when they didn't have it, when his mother and father were still alive. We treated him just like one of our kids because he didn't have much.
And what about the relationship between the 3 boys, your son and the 2 other boys?
They're like brothers. They've known each other since preschool and 3rd grade. They're like brothers. They do a lot together. He's always been included in family outings, birthday parties, events that we go to. We always would ask if Phillip wanted to go or Brandon wanted to go, because they have a strong bond with each other.
These 2 other boys, they both lost their parents.
Yes.
And that's how both boys ended up.
That's how they both ended up living with us, because I felt bad for them, and I'm a kind, caring person, so I took them in to help them because I didn't want to see them on the street, and they needed help, and they needed a family figure, a mother figure, and I thought, well, even though they're older, I still would help.
It was $2,000?
Yes, it was $2,000. We were saving to go away on vacation this year to Ohio.
And where was the money?
My husband had it in our bedroom, in his dresser, armoire, whatever you call it, hidden that it wouldn't be laying right out saying, "Take me." Right. So you actually had to search for it, look for it, have the time to be in there to see where it was. Because my husband showed me when I got home from grocery shopping what his dresser looked like when he came home.
What did it look like?
It was a mess. The bottom drawer where the underwear and socks were was a shamble. Stuff was thrown all over the floor. The armoires that you open up, the shirts were off the hangers, thrown in there. The pocket tees were all ruffled through. So the person that did take it had to look for it.
All right, well, let's meet Phillip.
Miss Kathy,
Hi,
I appreciate
Phillip.
everything you've done for me over the years, everything you bought for me, everything you've helped me with, helped me through. And I will never take anything from you, because that's my past. I don't do that anymore. I stopped.
I know. I'm hoping it's true, Phillip, because I want to have you back in the family. I really miss you, and the boys miss you, and I feel bad even trying to have to think that you took it. I don't want to even think that, because I know you've gone through a lot of your life with your family and all the stuff you've gone through and you're still going through. So I'm hoping it comes back, that you can be welcomed back, and and I don't want to have the doubt that I don't want to trust you, because you are like one of my kids. So I don't want to have that feeling. So I'm sorry. I hope it comes out. I really do, because I really care. I don't want this to happen.
Did you take the money?
No.
Okay. You sure?
Yes.
Because if you did, now it's time to say, I made a mistake, and I'm sorry, please forgive me, right? That'd be the wise thing to do now.
Yeah.
You don't want to be reading off a lot of touch. He failed. You know what I mean? But you didn't take it?
No.
Okay. How do you feel being accused of something you didn't do?
I mean, it upset me that they would think that I would do that, and I was the first suspect out of everybody that's been in and out of the house.
Why do you think they pointed at you?
Because
Just
before
because
I
of your
moved
past?
in, I used to have to steal to survive from stores and stuff, because I was homeless.
Right, but that, I mean, you can almost understand. You didn't have anything. You're trying to survive as a young man. No parents, no nothing. But it's got to hurt you.
Yeah.
You look at her as your own mother?
Yeah, as my second mom. And all of them, I thought them as my second family since 6th grade. Well, when I started going in places with them, vacations, and she would buy me anything I needed, clothes, food.
So there'd be no need to steal, right?
No, because I could have just asked, and she would have got me it.
Seems like, yeah. Do you know who stole the money?
No.
Did you know that there was that kind of money in the house?
No.
No. All right, let's bring out your son, Jonathan.
I really want to know if you took the money, bro, because like you don't understand how much it actually upsets me.
No,
'Cause
I didn't.
I really do miss you as a best friend. I miss you coming over the house and everything, and I want you to be there. But for my personal sake and for my mom's sake, I need to know the actual truth.
Well, I didn't take the money. I would never do that to you guys because you were my family. We were best friends for a while, like, and we're still friends till this day. I hope everything can go back to the way it was eventually.
How long have you guys been friends?
12 years.
12 years. And, I mean, you guys are only 19, so that's most of your life.
Yeah.
Did you take the money?
No.
Because that'd be really bad.
No,
I mean, I won't even wait for Dad. I might just kick your ass myself.
No, I did not take it.
Because that'd be really terrible, stealing from your own parents. Like, your mom and dad seem like really, really good people. Like, you know, taking care of everybody in the community, giving, you know, money here, taking, you know, both your friends lost their parents tragically, right?
Yes.
Your mom lets you bring them in, taking care of them. You know, for you to steal then.
No, I would not do that.
Do you remember the day the money went missing?
I remember the day the money went missing. I was at Boscos working, and I got a call at the register, and it was my dad. And he explained to me what happened, and I was like, oh my God, like, please don't be, please don't be Phillip.
Oh, your mind went right to Phillip too.
Yes, it did.
Why?
Just because of like his past and stuff, and I know that it really shouldn't be like that, but there's always that chance of you don't know.
Man, everybody just was like, bingo!
Basically.
Damn. Now you seem like a pretty nice kid.
And it hurts because like I don't want to think that because I knew him for so long. So long.
Yeah. All right, your other friend Brandon's here. Let's bring Brandon out.
Phillip, I really hope we get the results that we're looking for because, you know, I trusted you this whole time. You know, she has done everything for us. You know, if you came back and did it, I'd be really disappointed.
You two are very close, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I lived with him before him.
Right, like your parents tragically passed away. You moved in with him,
Yeah.
right? And then your dad passed,
Yeah.
and then you moved in with her.
Yeah.
What do you think about Kathy?
I love her so much. She's always done everything for me. She treats me like a family.
Like a son?
Yeah. Without her, I don't know where I'd be right now. So.
No. But nobody ever said, money's gone, Brandon did it, right?
Yeah, it was definitely a thought at first because
By whom?
by Jeff because I live there. So, and
Jeff,
I understand
being
that.
your
That's my
husband.
husband.
I understand
So
that.
he did, the old man said, hey, Brandon might have took it.
Yeah, he said, I'm not out of this, you know, like it could have still been me.
Yeah.
And I understand that because I lived there. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
But you didn't take the money.
I did not take the
You
money.
took a lie to tuck the tux?
I did,
You
yep.
did too, right?
Yes.
Why do you think everybody, like, his initial response, even Kathy says, hey, I thought Phillip did it. Why do you think everybody's looking at Phillip so hard?
Because he stole in the past and he got kicked out because he got in a fight with Jonathan. So,
Can you relate to this story? Go to www.stevewilkos.com to get my help. Jonathan,
Yes.
did you know the location of the money your parents were saving before it went missing? You answered no. Did you take any of the money that went missing from your father?
No.
You answered no. The results for your lie detector test, results came back the same to each of those two questions, and it came back that Jonathan he didn't steal the money. Told the truth.
I was gonna say, my husband's gonna be happy. Oh,
Oh my God. You almost gave me a heart attack.
Did you see? He almost started running off the stage.
Oh my God.
Brandon, did you know the location of Kathy's husband's money that went missing? You answered no. did you steal any of the $2,000 that went missing from Kathy's home? You answered no. Results came back the same to both those questions, and it came back that Brandon told the truth. All right, Phillip, here you go. Did you know the location of Kathy's husband's money that went missing? You answered no. Did you steal any of the $2,000 that went missing from Kathy's home? He answered no. The results came back the same to each of those two questions, and it came back that Phillip told the truth.
We're like a family, guys.
I knew it wasn't you.
How do you feel?
Feel good that the truth's out now, and they know I didn't take the money, so like it feels good knowing that I can be back in their lives, hang out with them,
And you want to go back to Kathy's home, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And can you come home?
Yeah.
You can. So, I'm really glad for you. Again, both of you young men have experienced a lot of tragedy at a very early age, not having parents.
Yeah.
You're very fortunate to have a woman like Kathy in your life. I really admire you, okay? I mean that from the bottom of my heart. There's not enough Kathys in the world, okay? You took these two young men in. That's not an easy thing to do when you bring people into your house that aren't family. You know, sometimes I have family in my house, I don't want them in, you know, like, get out. So, you know, here you're taking two young men in that lost everybody and everything, and you provided a home for them, and they love this home. $2,000 is a big loss for you. I got to imagine, $2,000, you're saving this up for vacation, so we're going to replace the money. Sorry this happened to you and your husband, but you know, good things come to you. Found out Phillip's a good kid. You know, he would never do this to you. Obviously, Brandon, your son's a good kid, and I hope this helps you and you guys can all
It
move
does.
forward.
It puts our mind at ease because we didn't want to think that all along with Phillip, and it's been really hard.
It has been.
Not trying to do things for him. I would ask about him to Brandon and Jonathan just to see how he was.
Well,
and,
now he's coming home.
you know, kind of that's it. Thank you so much.